not sumo wrestler stance. There. Okay, now when you draw that first note, just what's your bow doing? Be aware of it. Okay, you know what happened? You leaned your viola down, you brought your right shoulder up, and your bow skittered. Did you hear it? Okay, what if you keep your viola up, your shoulder down? Let's do it the opposite. Now you're a little crooked. Hold on. Set your bow, sink. Now, right there, lift it off the string for a minute. Take a breath. Now play. No, when you exhale, play. I want you to do that for me. No, you don't have to breathe through your mouth. Can you breathe through your nose? Right, you're a nut. Here we go. Okay, wait. Do you want the sound to be at the beginning of the note or after you've started? Are you trying to sneak in? Do you see what I did? I'm on it's part of a gesture that I've started and the note comes out of it instead of this kind of, Do you hear it? See what you're thinking. Lovely. Now can you do that without this being so high? No, wait, now you're starting awkwardly. Start, but then let your upper arm sink. When you're going up, though, don't, for the viola right now, don't lead with your upper arm. Let your arm be thinking more weight this way than weight line, then pushing it in, because it changes the color of the sound. Did it feel weird?
No.
Okay. Start it again, and this time, think about what you're doing with your vibrato, because a lot of the notes you're waiting to start. Now, that's a color, that's an expression, but it gets really old if you do it on every note. Three long notes. You didn't start the vibrato till after you started the note. What a difference! There was this continuity of the color of the sound instead of changing from flat to glossy if we're painting. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. Now, I know, I almost feel like you need to run around the block once, only we don't have blocks. So, roll your shoulders. Now, I have to think what fingering we start. I want you to watch this part of my arm right here. So where am I right here? Where is this?
It's down.
Okay, it's not down,
It's not.
No. But just be aware, every one of us talks about this a little differently. And a lot of it has to do with your instrument, how much work you need to do to get the sound out. The bow, I'm feeling like your bow is kind of light. Try my bow at the beginning of the piece. What was different? Could you hear anything different?
It's like.
Play yours again. Remember what you heard. What was the difference in the two sounds?
It was lighter. I don't know.
Which sound do you like better?
I'm not sure.
Okay, try this bow. I don't think this one is as warm as yours. Do you agree?
No. It's different colors.
It is, totally. Yeah, this is kind of my backup bow. Sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. Okay, do you know much about these bows? This carbon fiber?
If you break it, then you can hurt yourself because it goes into little pieces. And
Oh, they do, okay. You know more than I do, all right. One of the advantages is that it's not breakable. Another advantage is that it removes, in my ear, it removes the surface sounds around a note. So instead of hearing any sort of or around it, you hear ba, the pure sound. Okay, but it's not as expressive as a wood bow. So there comes a time when my son adores his. He swears by this. I used one for a while, but I felt like it was, again, the sound was more on the same plane as opposed to having a little potential for more variance. Does that make sense? So they aren't quite, I don't know, a piece of wood is more live than a piece of carbon fiber maybe. I don't not like them, but I'm feeling like there was something in the sound you got with this bow that you're not getting with that bow. Now, do you think you could try to make that bow produce it? You have the capability. It has to do with what you're doing with all the bow business. Okay? Now what you did before was fine, but I need you to pay attention to it so that it stays fine. You're not just sawing on your viola. Okay, so start at the beginning. Set your posture up, including your feet. Okay. Keep going. Too late. Okay, what are you thinking about right now?
think about what to say. And like you're like thinking like right now.